another video. This video we are making my 2024 vision board. Last year was the first time I ever did it and I feel like I absolutely slayed it. It was perfect and I have a pretty good system down. So I wanted to share of how to make like a really cute vision board you want to look at every single day. Mine hangs right beside my desk. It's pretty big, so it's a focus point and I want it to look good. So I'm going to show you. And then I'm also going to reflect on my 2023 one. It's kind of crazy to see some of the things that did happen in different ways than I had thought they were going to, but still happened. So I'm really excited to show you, and let's get started. I like to be really cozy when I'm making mine. I want to have a comfort TV show. I want to be in cozy clothes, and I want to be in my bed, scrapbooking type-esque activity. It's so fun when you make it a comforting thing. It's not stressful. You don't need to rush through it. Take your time. I did 2 Walgreens pickup orders. Some of them just printed out a little wrong on the first order, so I was able to get another order, plus some for my frames around my room, so we'll take those and exchange those too. But I got my pictures printed out at Walgreens. I think it was $30 total for, I think I got 70 pictures. I think it's definitely worth it. You can always print out if that's an option. If you don't want to do Walgreens pictures, you can always print out on just a regular printer. But I did mine at Walgreens. Scissors, all kinds of different kinds of tape. So let's get comfy in bed. You want to create kind of stations almost. Okay, so I'm going to reflect on my 2023 vision board first. If you want to skip to right when I start making this one and how to, I will put it right here of what minute marker to skip to. I can't take apart this masterpiece without appreciating her and talking about some of the things. So first of all, I put some on the back because they didn't fit on the front, but I still wanted to incorporate them, so I put them on the back. First one is a white jacket for cheerleading. Did not happen. The second one, okay. This setup looks a lot like when I filmed my Get Ready With Me at the Air Store in LA. I don't know why I printed this out. It wasn't relevant to literally anything at the time, but looking back at it, this is literally glamour. It's giving glamour, right? Some tropical vacations. I went to Palm Springs and LA and Florida, so pretty tropical. I did grow a lot on TikTok. I did not take TikTok very seriously at the beginning, and this year I have definitely stepped up my game. And I always like to incorporate things from my life into my vision board because it just makes you realize like this is yours. This is gonna happen. Let's open her up. Oh, she's so beautiful. I don't want to take her away. Let me take another picture of her. I can't. She was so perfect. She was so perfect. Let's start taking her apart and looking at things that have happened. Okay, so these 3 kind of go together. And I think on the back of them, I wrote things, apparently. One says professional, one says photo shoot, and one says big deals. So these right here are giving my internship this summer. I had an internship at like a creative studio that did photo shoots, podcast recording, and audio and visual editing. It literally looked exactly like this. I was not the one in front of the camera, I was the one behind. That's pretty crazy, and I didn't just cut her out either. That's pretty crazy. Okay, let's keep going. This is giving, she works in fashion. She works at a dress store and she's gotta go to fashion shows. I had zero idea, zero clue, zero interest in fashion before this year, and even when I put those on, I couldn't see why exactly I was being pulled to those pictures, but I was, and that's just crazy to recap. Let's do a couple speed ones. I put some hair growth. I mean, I'll put a before and after picture of this year. It's wild. This, like a group of friends at a table, is definitely giving this. It definitely is. Just being surrounded by girls and having a good time. This is giving this. Yes.
Would you like to hear my vision boards?
Yeah. Would you like to bring me a camera battery when you're done?
I sure will. Where's it at? Over there?
No, all of them were taken out of there.
I think there's still one more. Here's a picture.
Yeah. What's it giving?
You're at Fashion Week?
But what's it giving in my life?
Ashley Lauren.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And look. Cute. Internship.
I mean, that really does give Ashley Lauren. That's crazy.
Internship.
It's so crazy how looking at them every single day, you really did experience so many different how you pictured than how you pictured.
Yeah.
Shut up. And you didn't even know you were going to graduate in 2023 at the beginning of the year. Oh my god, not for sure. Because you were still cheering and everything.
I took apart a couple more while Mom was showing me her vision board. I found another graduation cap. The back says graduate from 2024 to 2023. So proud. I guess like go from graduating in 2024 to 2023, and I did that. So that's great. There's a couple that I'm gonna keep on here. Like I said, you just want to remind yourself like this is your vision board for your life. You're the one that's focused around. So I got a new picture of myself. This one's going in the trash pile. I'm gonna make a TikTok out of those. But other than that, we can get going. I got some groceries, like good food options. I wanna go on like hikes, I wanna go in the ocean a lot more. That one got cut off. A fashion show. Now that I am in the industry, I would love that. I one time got to host a Hollister event, and it was one of the coolest things I've done in my life. So I would really like to do something like that again. Passport, because I really like to go somewhere nice for my 18th birthday. More sleep, more music, more tea, more books, more sunsets, more creating, more long walks, more laughter, more hugs, more dreaming, more road trips, more fun, more love. I feel like this one stood out to me more than a lot of them because it said more creating. The animals can't be quiet. It says more creating for content creating, and then more road trips. Like not a lot of them say that, and we do so many road trips, so I thought that was really cool. I want to try some new sports. This one is tennis, but it doesn't have to be tennis specifically. I just want to try some new things. Change is scary, but so is staying the same. Consistency. I would like to go somewhere snowy. This little 18 quote. I'm just gonna say the first little bit because you're gonna know what kind of quote it is when I say it. You made it, and then it has a whole little thing after that. So yeah, let's just get to putting these on. I do have a lot more fashion focused and New York focused because that is what I want to focus a lot more on this year since I have found that those are my interests. So now my strategy at making a vision board. I target pictures that I know will make good cutouts. So you want to have all different kinds of shapes like this. You want them to all be different so that you can collage them all in such a fun way, stuff like that. So I love hearts, I love all kinds of things like that. So I made sure you can definitely cut out those. So that's what I'm gonna have to do first. Like this one, you cut out just the camera and the hand. This one, you cut out just the boxes. So let's get started with that. I think this one is the one I'm gonna put on the vision board. This is me on the subway and I'm moving to New York, so that just like is fitting. I'm gonna put this on my vision board. I'm gonna put me working at Glamour on my vision board and me and my sisters on my vision board. Okay, and then the rest are for my picture frames. Okay, some more that I kept to put on this year's, just in case I need some like fillers, is some good quotes, do it for you. Obviously money is always going to be nice. I really want to get better at thumbnails, so this one's staying on. Hollister, I want to create a really good relationship with Hollister as a brand / influencer relationship, so I'm going to keep it. Love to hit 50K this year. Love to hit 111K on Instagram. Get some new contracts, get a plaque, do some good numbers at Glamour, and just some good quotes. I also always do a picture of myself on my vision board. We can start placing. I think this year I'm gonna group things together. Last year I did not do that, but I think I'm going to this year. So like that's brand deals. Myself is gonna go in the middle. This is TikTok adventures. Myself, I'm gonna put the money over there by that. Adventures, some brands, some quotes, some fun things. There's a couple of things I'm not going to know exactly where they fall, so we're just going to have to fill in as we go. Wow, I accidentally did like a lot of adventurous things. Didn't need to do that per se. And you can overlap, that's the fun of it, to make it look the best possible. I always put the year at the top, so I have that one that says 2024 is my year. Okay, I think I'm going to start placing now that I have a lot of stuff organized. I'm gonna do the travel section first so I can work my way up. Let's get started. I've kind of divided them into groups: adventures, work, brand deals, self. It's not perfect grouping, but you're gonna move things around a lot. So I'm gonna start with this corner because that one just goes perfectly on the corner. And I don't have double side tape, that's preferred. So I'm just gonna have to loop a bunch of pieces, which is fine. And they don't have to be literally the most secure thing. They just need to be able to stay on because they're gonna have the piece of thing on it. So I'm gonna put that one right there. And you just wanna make sure there's color everywhere. So this one will be kind of difficult to work in. So put it right there. I'm gonna put a picture of me in New York right there because I want to always be in New York. We have the Hollywood sign. We're gonna take this one out for now because I don't want to have too many of myself, and you can always rearrange if you don't like. And see, like that, it'll cover up that missing space right there. Just fill in all gaps. Now I'm gonna start doing, like, I think I'm gonna move sections and do brands down here and do work up top. And like fun shapes like this always add so much. I just filmed a whole little segment and it wasn't actually filming, so I'm just gonna re-say it. What I was saying is that you don't have to make all the pictures necessarily make sense to your life right now. That's the whole point of this vision board, is to envision all these different things. All of the fashion ones that I had last year, literally I had no reason to put all of those, but yet I felt compelled to. So it all shows up for a reason, and it will never hurt to just, if you feel compelled to pin a picture, to pin it. And then I always use the little quotes and stuff for little like fillers. I'll show you an example. Like this spot right here, it just needs something. So I'll find just a little quote filler. Like I could do that one right there. Perfect. And now it takes up all that space. Yay, okay. I'm gonna keep doing this for a little bit and then I'll check back in. Okay, we're rotating sides to the self side. I think this is where, okay, everything's backwards now. Whoa. Whoa now. How am I gonna do this in a orderly fashion way? Okay, that's gonna go in the corner. I'm starting to get overwhelmed, but it is a-okay. I'm gonna first take this and put it up top because that's where it's gonna go no matter what. So, okay, and then I really like this one here. So we're gonna go ahead and place it. So now I feel like I can start to build around that. I'm not as overwhelmed anymore. And I do think I really like the sections going together. It lets me overview like all the different ways that I could help in that section of my life. So I think we're doing good so far. So I've had to resort to this Gorilla Tape, which is very highly inconvenient because you have to peel the other side because I ran out of regular tape and double-sided tape. Like I said, highly inconvenient, but we're pretty much almost done. I might do like an overall glance and change some things, but like as of right now, we're looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy with how it's turning out. It's a lot different than last year's, which is, I think, good. Seeing different things. I don't know. I'm kind of getting delusional because all the pictures are starting to look the same. But I like to do it at night so that I don't rush, and it's a calming activity, and I'll be ready for bed once I'm done. But I have to rush absolutely none, and that's nice. But these are going to be really hard to get off next year because it's the Gorilla Tape. I always don't cut the maximum amount off because you can always cut again, but you can't make it bigger. I need your guys' help. I need something I can binge. I need like a Gossip Girl-esque, Friends-esque type thing. Cause I have only had those two to keep rewatching, and I just want something I'm gonna love, and there's a lot of. I tried The Nanny. I couldn't get behind it. Didn't make it past the first episode. So, just give me something kind of like that to watch. Or some good documentary series. Anything really. Okay, we're almost done, you guys. Okay, I'm about to look at it. Okay, stand it up for the first time. That's looking at it so differently than laying it down. Also, some things might fall off. You never really know. Like this one, that one's not on there. I could have put that right there. I might change it. Hold on, I'm gonna change it. I'm actually not gonna change it. I'm just gonna place it on top. She's cute. Wow. Okay, let me take like a really good glance at it. I feel like something can be over that. Like maybe. Okay, I do like that flow better. So now I need to figure out something to put right there. I feel like I could put these windows. Like if I just cut the windows from this. Okay, that's cute. So we'll add that. And then I'm probably gonna need one more thing. I really like the way this turned out. The grouping was definitely the move. Sometimes you gotta go look through the scraps. Okay, I found this little flower one that I can just slip on in there. Woo! Okay, I think I like this better. Perfect. Okay. So it's a lot of New York and like work goals, but I mean, that's what I'm needing this year. So I'm really, really in love with her. I'm gonna gently place her in here. Okay, and then I do have a few more like last year that I do just want to place in here so that it keeps the good vibes going. Maybe that was it. Okay, well that one's gonna go on the back and let's hang her up. Okay. Cute. Cute. Oh, it's still not straight. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this making my vision board for 2024. I hope I inspired you to make your own and gave you a little bit of help and tips for how I did mine. And I hope you liked mine. And I will see you in the next video and next year to make this video again. Okay, love you. Bye. Tag me if you make a vision board. I want to see.